All right, fucker. Become addicted to success. Make that your heroin.
You, as an individual operator, are going to accomplish the mission even if I cease to exist. That you will keep fucking going. And that's the hard part of it. Well, people just don't have that in their system. They don't have that in their soul anymore. Maybe we need to go through another Great Depression or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we've addressed none of this. Do you want to read this now?
I can read it.
I think you should.
All right, so we're reading.
You're reading.
All right.
You want to proofread it? Remember when I sent it to you a week ago and said read
more
this?
white.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago? And then I forwarded it to you again. I said,
Yeah.
we're going to do this on camera. And then I said, in 6 days, we're going to do this on camera. And then I sent you an email and said, in 5 days, we're going to do this on camera. And in 4 days, we're going to do this on camera. You remember all those emails?
What was the first part again? Yeah. All right. So, Demis Bonnet, I'm going to say is how to say.
I think it's Bonnet. I think it's French.
Bonnet. Bonnet. All right. What do you think?
I think with a name like that, you should join the French Foreign Legion.
Bonnet. Then it's Bonnet.
We're everybody.
All right.
Everybody.
And they will, you know what they will immediately do is give you a new last name, so you
So
won't
you
have
don't
to
be
say
that.
Everybody's name's Smith.
Yeah.
All right, new customer message here. I really do appreciate this. I showed my dad, grandpa, and my recruiter your.
Hold on.
Yep.
You're,
Am I?
you got to start at the beginning.
Well, you handed it to me like that, and that's
I
okay.
figure you know since I sent it to you, you should already see this.
Oh, so this is two separate emails.
It's actually 3. One of them's mine.
All right.
The one where it says, "Hey Lance, you're better equipped to answer this man's questions."
Oh, I see that right there now. All right. All right, here we go. So, from Mr. Bonnet. It says, "Hey man, my family introduced me to your videos a couple days ago. I absolutely love them. My grandfather was telling me crazy stories along with mentioning your success that led me to seeing your videos. In one of his morals for a story, he told me, in one of his morals for a story, he told me, that doesn't make sense. One of the morals for one of his stories, he told me that I'll never know who I can get great advice from if I never reach out. I've seen your responses to haters in YouTube comments and on videos, but I was hoping to get a response from you to someone that admires your work ethic, motivation, and success. As you are so connected to the military, what advice can you give to a young 17-year-old kid going in the United States Marine Corps that is striving for the job of recon? I am currently under the leadership of my recruiter that has gone through Scout Sniper training and MARSOC training. Although he has greatly impacted my life, I'd still love to hear from you. Thanks for reading, man. Much love from the whole family in Texas." All right. And then, so is this a reply from you, or what's the,
So I
I just want to
said,
make sure.
I'm assuming I carbon copied you on. I said, "Lance, check this kid's email. We'll probably get the guys together and answer him on video next week. You will be best to advise him." To which he replied,
Okay. So I really do appreciate this. I showed my dad, grandpa, and my recruiter your reply, and they're excited for me. I have a call with someone in recon today after his shift is over, but I still would like to take as much advice and knowledge as possible from multiple people's perspectives. As soon as I emailed you, that's when I got lucky again. I've contacted a guy's dad over YouTube on his son's recon graduation video, and now he's setting up a phone call for me. So stoked.
World's a crazy game.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's just in anything in life, you need to manage your relationships, your time, and your emotions, and your money. If you don't manage any of those, they'll fucking manage you. They'll manage your day, your life, people around you, your abilities to do things, you know? So get that shit in check. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Give yourself gut checks.
"Don't go buy a fucking car right now before you go into
Yeah,
the war."
exactly.
Give him some life shit.
Um,
It's not about recon. Like if you're
Right,
if
it's
you're going to go to
everything.
recon, you're going to go to recon.
Exactly. That's yeah, it's just anything in life like that you want to do, whether you want to go to school, get a degree in this and that or whatever.
Get rid of the
or
girlfriend. She's not going to be there when you get back, most likely.
change the world by providing clean drinking water for tourists in Mexico. That's a big one.
And I have a filter. I'll sell you to do it.
Right, see? Yeah,
It's the shit at home that you're going to use as excuses fucking for weed.
exactly. The thing, and I don't know, like, with the sniper stuff, but, like, in recon, you know, the big saying is that haters can't swim. Because you have two different kinds of, in my opinion, in the Marine Corps, from my perspective, what I know, you have two different types of Marines with their thought towards recon. You either got the guys who absolutely hate guys in recon, think it's stupid, think they're just a bunch of damn cowboys, and that kind of. I'm sure the sniper stuff. You guys get that.
Those
too.
are the jealous ones.
Exactly.
Those are the ones that like the movies but didn't want to run the run.
Right, or went and tried out or whatever, and for whatever reason, this and that didn't make it, so now they hate everybody who did make it. Because, like they say, haters can't swim. They probably fell out in the pool, which is kind of where that comes from, because haters can't fucking swim. And if you're not good in the water, definitely get comfortable in the water, because that's where a lot of your mental stuff's going to come from, because once you take in a little bit of water and start to panic and shit, you've got lifeguards and stuff that drowned. Why? Because they fucking panic.
You have
Even
dudes
though-
in every class that drowned.
Yeah.
Like they don't. It's not talked about. You have motherfuckers that literally drown. They bring them back. You have dudes that have drowned.
Shallow water
multiple times.
blackouts and stuff, yeah. Exactly. Especially when you start getting into pre-scuba and things like that. You know,
Or if we go diving.
yeah, if we go diving, there's always some kind of shiggles and shenanigans going on. But get comfortable in the water. Get comfortable doing things like that. That when push yourself to the edge, when your stomach's turning, you're fucking freaking out. You got your body shooting adrenaline, this and that, and everything else, and shit's hard, and you really don't want to be there doing it. Fucking, that's when you need to be like, I'm still doing this, and not quitting. And that's, I think, with anything, like for you, example, lost your business and everything else, the whole deal.
More than once.
Yeah, exactly. You could have said, you know what, fuck this, I don't want to do it again, or whatever. But here you are. I mean, it's you got to have that drive, that tenacity, that fortitude of knowing that.
Dudes are always like, I hope you don't lose your business. If I lose my business, it'll be fucking twice as big, twice as fast next time.
It'll be a learning deal. You'll figure out
Probably
what.
be a good thing, because it would fucking spur me to do more shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Some things you live and learn. Your failures can't be blamed.
And don't get down at failure. You know, and I know there's like the MARSOC app and stuff like that you can go on the App Store and download a fitness training app. And like you said, those are the bare requirements. Those are the bare minimums. Don't show up there thinking that you're going to get to that level and be able to do those things and train it up to that. You need to be able to do that shit before you get there, because that is going to be the bare minimum. And if you can do that bare minimum and stuff, that's also going to help your emotional and mental state with it, if your body's not all dragging ass and everything else because you're acclimatized and accustomed to it.
You know who Goggins is?
Yeah. Become Goggins. Become David Goggins or whatever.
You need to watch some of his YouTube shit.
Yep.
That's where you need to. That's where you need to fucking start.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna run 1,000 miles
I don't know. I know he did when he did that one when he first did
on
his
the
first
track.
one. It was 100 miles.
So they wouldn't. Okay, so they wouldn't let him actually run.
He had to
the
qualify.
century. He had to qualify and do
Yeah.
a bunch of other shit, and they didn't let him run. He's like, "Fuck you guys, I'm gonna go run." He went to a fucking a high school or a college or something.
Yeah.
And ran 100 fucking miles, literally dying, pissing blood, like his body is shutting down, and he ran 100 fucking miles.
Yeah, that started happening. I think like around mile 70, that his body started shutting down like that, and the blood.
There's some
and
good
everything
videos
else.
out there. You should watch
Yeah,
them.
and his story is just phenomenal. And you talk about
Makes your bullshit look fucking like my shit.
Right, yeah.
It ain't any of our shit.
Exactly. I mean, just from where he grew up at, the situation that he grew up in, and everything else, being overweight and everything, you know, just kind of that
fat
kid.
fucking surrounded by fucking
Yep.
racist little
Black
little
kid
black
and everything in a
Only black
southern
kid and
town.
white, yeah.
And but just I think his deal is, and like I say, is fear is an extremely powerful emotion. It will think, for example, you ever been driving down the road and maybe screwing with your phone or doing something stupid or whatever, and then you see blue lights in the rear view.
No, I've never
And
had
they-
that happen. I don't know what you're talking
Right,
about.
exactly. That's because Amanda's always driving and stuff. But I mean, you know, you get them up there and you're like, oh shit, is that for me or whatever? But they pass you.
Yeah.
But you get that flush, maybe you break into a sweat and everything.
Down.
Exactly. You get those different chemicals in your body and everything else. Well, fear can do that. And just like with me on the tower, kind of the same
Are you
thing.
still? Let's go out here where he can do his shit. Are you
All
still
right.
scared of heights?
Um.
I've been to a lot of high places with you, and you never.
Yes.
I was always scared.
Yes.
You never seem scared.
Yes.
You find them fucking smokestacks. Just
I can
fine.
repel and all that stuff and everything, you know, and everything. But yeah, I still have a fear of heights, but I don't let it become a phobia. Fear is great. It's like, I think fear can either be a very debilitating emotion, to where it causes you to lock up and everything, or free, you know, and stuff like that, or you can say, you know what, if I'm going to be afraid and it's such a powerful thing and everything, then I'm going to make sure that my fear is based on, I'm afraid of failing. I'm going to use that shit to drive me, because my biggest fear is to be a quitter or this and that, you know. And don't be afraid of trying and failing, but be afraid of failing and quitting because you failed, instead of getting back up, reassessing and doing what you need to do to accomplish your goal, to change asthma, to do this and that, almost like train association or something, you know, on a patrol or whatever. You may come up to things in your life or whatever that would be like, maybe let's just call it a danger area or something like that, where you got to do a 90-degree offset, figure a way around it to overcome it and stuff like that, and then get back on your path to where you're going. So use fucking fear to motivate you. Use it in a positive force.
Although you waited for your turn, I used to wish to take the pain away, but now I slowly burn.
Make yourself, you know, like for me, I was telling you the other day about this, you know, I've had the ability pretty much my whole life to turn anything into heroin, you know, for me, like, I have an addictive personality. So if there's something I want to do and learn, like the race car stuff or this and that or whatever, I'll get in it and I'll start teaching myself things and start learning how to do it and everything else.
And wreck somebody else's $100,000 race.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Exactly. And damn, that was an expensive wreck. That was fun, but I fucking forgot. I lost it there. Where was I?
can turn anything
Wrecking
into
cars,
heroin.
that's why.
Yeah, turn anything. So anything into heroin and stuff. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, well, what do I want to do? Well, I want to be successful. All right, fucker. Become addicted to success. Make that your heroin at anything you try. Man, I want to accomplish that. I want to achieve it. I want to do that, and make it such a driving force in you that no matter what, you're gonna get there. You're gonna figure out a way. Yeah, and like I said, the 90-degree offset thing, it may not look like, you may have this vision of this grandeur vision of you looking like John J. Rambo going through the dock and doing all this shit and everything, and then get there and find out that you really can't fucking swim as well as you thought you did, you know, and stuff like that. Like I remember on my dock.
Or maybe you should have kept a little of that fat floats.
Right. I remember on my dock in the pool portion, there was you know, we'd already done the time swims and stuff like that, and the camis and everything else. Done some water
Yeah,
aerobics.
that's another
and,
thing too. Like you guys, you're not fucking swimming in swim trunks out there.
Oh God, no! You're swimming in fucking full-on camis. You're gonna have all your pockets unbuttoned.
When it's cold, you're not
dragging
in a fucking
water.
body glove fucking wetsuit.
You don't rate that yet. You're gonna earn everything. Water appreciation. Well, what's that mean? Welcome to Water Appreciation Week. What's that mean? We're carrying our fucking Zodes everywhere we go. Paddle appreciation. Oh, we get to put the Zodes in the water now. What's paddle appreciation? You don't get paddles. You're strapped to a line in front of it, finning along the California
Yeah,
coast,
that's a towboat.
pulling your instructor in the boat. You know, and then you get motor appreciation. What's that? Well, now you finally get paddle. I mean, it's everything is a graduation and stuff like that. What you were saying, the pre-ranger, this and that, and everything else. You fucking earn everything. It is, like we're saying, a rite of passage. Maybe borderline hazing or whatever, but Viking fins and stuff. And it pays to be a winner, because if you don't win, you're going to get to do the evolution again, possibly. And if you do win, you get to rest in the front leaning rest and crack out push-ups and shit while everybody's just doing the evolution that kicked all your asses again.
All the memories that's left of me, I don't want to
I went from
return.
millions to pennies, incarcerated by fans. From being everyone's hero to people wanting me dead. Those I thought were there for me, they just left me instead. I could've picked a better reason to be on CNN. I built this thing from the bottom, they tore it down, I rebuilt it. I give myself a task, you can bet your ass I fulfill it. Yeah man, I'm talking about Willis, one of the realest to try. My family, SOE, got the tools to survive, yeah.
I don't mind what you say about me, most of it's a lie. You realize you said I'd never give it another try, and I'd never make it, but I'm hungry for it. Look into my eyes, I'm gonna take it, and I've got the tools to
They say the
survive.
fittest survive, and boy, they didn't lie. I didn't know I'd have to fight to keep my business alive. They tried shutting me down, but I kept bringing it back. Ask them what's up now, who put this thing on the map? I'm doing better than ever, they're throwing salt on my name. Now they're acting surprised, they must have thought it's a game. See, they're there when you feed them, but where they at when you need them? I put it all on the line, I lost my wife and my freedom. Nobody stayed by my side while I continue pursuing this. I'm certified, never lie, that's why I've been doing this for 25 years. That's a quarter of a century. Tactical pioneer, they can't help but mention me. And the topic of conversation is